Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Taurus for March 17th through 22nd for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Taurus spirit, 17 to 22. March, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus spirit, 17 to 22 March. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus spirit, 17 to 22 March. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus spirit. Okay, first card out is the Ten of Pentacles. Then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Lovers. Okay, Taurus, I see you. And then Ace of Wands is the outcome. Okay, make sure everything is straight. Okay. All right. Okay, Taurus, your overall energy for the 17th through the 22nd is the Five of Swords. This can talk about a lack of communication. It can also talk about like you're trying to win it at all costs. It can also speak on like deception, some type of withheld information. Okay, it could be lies in some situations, because like I said, withholding information is lying. So with this Five of Swords, we're going to have to clarify to see what this is, because you've been having cards that's talking about secrets that need to come out. And this is, I feel like, is a continuation of that, okay? Under that, we've got the Two of Cups, which can talk about a soulmate connection where there's a strong attraction, mutual affection. And this can also talk about your desire to reunite, okay? Under that, we've got the Page of Swords, which is watching. So you may be watching someone, they may be watching you, all right? And under that, we've got the Six of Swords, which can talk about like moving on, moving into a place of healing. So we'll have to see what's going on with this Five of Swords, okay? For the first row, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. The Ten of Pentacles represents the recent past, where this can talk about, you know, having a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Then we've got the Knight of Pentacles for the current or present energy, which is a love offer, okay? It's a very slow one. Then we've got the Lovers in the immediate future, which is a nice card to have in the immediate future. It can talk about choosing to be in a relationship, and it's like a strong relationship where you connect with the person on every level. Then the outcome card is the Ace of Wands, which is also a good card for you to have. It's talking about a fresh new start in love. So we're going to start out, Taurus, by clarifying this Five of Swords. Watch the Five of Swords here, please, Spirit. If the shuffling bothers you, please turn down your sound, because I can't do anything about it, okay? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We have the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Swords is your overall energy for the 17th through the 22nd of March. So with this Five of Swords, this card is talking about, like I said, it can talk about deceit, deception, like some type of, you know, something going on. Either you're hiding something from someone or they're hiding something from you. Also with this Five of Swords, it can talk about a lack of communication. It can also talk about like wanting to win at all costs when it comes to connection. All right. And remember that under that, we've got this Two of Cups, which can talk about a soulmate relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, because lately I've been getting also for you that you have other things going on in your life that are so strong that they're coming through in the cards. So Spirit wants to talk about that. So it could be a platonic relationship, a family relationship. It could be a friendship or whatnot. This does not have to be a love relationship, although the Lover's card is here. Okay. So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this King of Wands, this is talking about like trying to take back control of your life. Okay. Then we've got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can talk about juggling, like trying to juggle people, like in a relationship wise. It can also talk about like weighing the pros and cons, really trying to make a decision about a situation. Next, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is a blessing from the universe for a new relationship or a rekindled romance. If you're wanting to go back to someone from the past, okay? Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is talking about the desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. This is like prosperity, money, love, legacy, everything. You want everything with this person with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, all right? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We have the Seven of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands. We have Justice. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, in the recent past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So either, for some of you, it's going to be different because I'm reading for the collective. So for some of you, you had the Ten of Pentacles with someone is what this is telling me, okay? So you had legacy, love, money, family, all that, okay? And then for others of you, this was what you desired in the recent past, okay? A long-term, stable, and committed relationship. But some of you did have one, all right? We've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is Three of Pentacles. This is talking about building a relationship of quality. So for those of you that were in a relationship here, you built this relationship. You collaborated with someone, had teamwork, and built a relationship. For others of you, this is talking about you wanting to have this. So you were ready or willing in the recent past to build and collaborate with someone, okay? Then we've got the Justice card. Justice is representing it's Libra energy. It can represent 2 different things. Number one, it's talking about divorce for some of you, because this is like a family card, like where you were married to someone, long-term, stable, and committed relationship. And with Justice, this can represent, like I said, divorce, like you contemplating or thinking about it, or actually, going through a divorce. Also with the Justice card, it can talk about wanting to balance out a situation, wanting to heal it and apologize. Next card, Seven of Wands. So this is telling me why this went down, this divorce or breakup or what happened. With the Seven of Wands, it's talking about attention. So somebody was getting a lot of attention, and they may have chosen to partake in it. Because remember, we had this Two of Pentacles here, which talks about juggling. All right. And juggling is telling me somebody was cheating is what this is telling me. Okay. Like I said, I got to call it the way I see it. If Spirit gives it to me, it's because someone here is supposed to hear what I'm saying. All right. Also with the Seven of Wands, this can talk about standing your ground or blocking. Like, so you may have blocked someone in the recent past, or they may have blocked you. All right. But if this is not for you, you don't have a cheating or infidelity storyline, because see, all of this is tying together. Okay. Because we got the Five of Swords here. It's talking about deception. Remember, I told you, I said there's something that is being hidden, and the Five of Swords can talk about cheating and infidelity. And so now that the Two of Pentacles have come out and this Seven of Wands, that's what all of this is telling me. Okay, not for all of you, but for some of you. All right. Then with the Seven of Wands, if you don't have a cheating or infidelity storyline, it can just talk about in the past you had to compete with other people for your person, is what this is saying. Okay. All right, last card is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is talking about victory and success after a long battle. So I feel like this is what, either you or your person were wanting to have, is success after all of this stuff happened, all right? Or the reason why you went through the divorce and all the things that you've gone through is that you were wanting to have victory and success after this battle here, okay, of trying to deal with someone who is being unfaithful, okay? Now we're going to move forward and clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, this second card represents the current or present energy, Knight of Pentacles. There is a slow-moving love offer coming towards you. This represents an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With this Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who is ambitious. They want someone who understands that their ambition and someone who has similar goals to their goals, but they're wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with this card. So this could be your love offer for someone or someone's love offer for you, okay? Whatever it is, with the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is telling me this is being divinely guided, okay? So 9 times out of 10, a lot of times when I read for y'all, it's a twin flame connection. So you got to keep that in mind. With the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, it's being divinely guided. This card is saying that the two of you are soulmates and everything's going to happen in divine timing when it comes to this love offer here, okay? So it's going to happen when Spirit wants it to, when Spirit has deemed that you and your person have learned your lessons, okay? When they deem it, not when you or your person does, okay? Then we've got 5 of Wands. This is talking about inner and outer conflict. It can also talk about competition, okay? Meaning that if whoever this is in the past, like your person, like I said, anything I say can be flip, swapped, or reversed. So please remember that. I'm reading it as if it's you, but some of these things can be reversed, all right? So whoever this is in the past, I feel like they messed up and now they're trying to come back towards you is what this is telling me, but it's happening in divine timing, okay? And with this 5 of Wands, this is part of their karma for whatever they did in the past here with this 5 of Swords, this 2 of Pentacles, and, you know, this Justice card. Whatever this was that they did, or the 7 of Wands, whatever this was they did, now they have karma they're going to have to reap when they come back towards you, meaning that, you know, you're going to have more than one suitor, all right? Then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is independent energy. This is talking about someone who knows their worth. They stand in their power. They're very confident, very independent. This is the energy that Spirit wants you to come out in. I feel like this is how your person sees you, as a prize, as a catch, as, you know, someone they want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with, okay? Then we've got the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is saying that this is wish fulfillment for them. Could be wish fulfillment for you as well. Okay, now we're going to move forward, clarify the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We have the Hangman, 3 of Wands, we have the 10 of Swords, and we've got the King of Swords. Okay, in the immediate future, we have the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is that epic relationship I always talk about where you vibe with this person on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Usually this card shows up when the 4 of Wands shows up, but usually one or the other, you know, if they don't show up together, one or the other will show up. So we haven't gotten the 4 of Wands yet. We're not through with the spread, but I got this Lovers card. So this is talking about, like, this is where you're headed in the immediate future, Taurus, because I tell you all the time, you're going to have a whole bunch of options, and Spirit keeps reminding you, because the 7 of Wands can talk about options, and so can the 5 of Wands, okay? So with this Lovers card, I feel like this is your person trying to come towards you, okay? The first clarification card is the 10 of Swords. This is talking about an ending where someone felt blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. This is telling me why this person wants to have this relationship with you, okay? So there was an ending where they felt blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. So they have gone within with this Hermit card, Pisces energy. They're trying to purge, let go of things that are no longer serving them. They're also trying to basically let go of things like preconceived notions, any ideas about how the connection is supposed to go, so on and so forth. Because like I said, it's being divinely guided. So everything's going to happen when Spirit says so. All right. So also with the Hangman, they're having a change in perspective, meaning that they're now able to look at things from your viewpoint and not just their own. All right. Which is what is needed in order to heal what's happened, if it can be healed. Okay. Then we've got the King of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is your person, I feel like, making the head over heart decision to come forward and tell you the truth, all right? So they're going to tell you what was going on with this Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands thing here, all right? Or whatever it was that happened, okay? Whatever deceit or deception, okay? They've put their order out into the universe to manifest a reunion with you. And we've got the Three of Wands talking about them waiting for their ships to come in, all right? Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Ace of Wands, which is the outcome card, okay? Why is the Ace of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Ace of Wands? Okay. Okay, we got 5 clarification cards. We have the World. We've got the Knight of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. There she go. 4 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So Ace of Wands, this is the outcome card, okay? This is a blessing from the universe for a fresh new start in love. So whether you want to go back to someone from the past or you want someone in the future, this is Spirit blessing you with a fresh new start. You have to choose what you want to do, okay? So like I said, we got 5 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Four of Wands, okay? This is talking about reunion, wanting to have a higher level of commitment. I feel like this is your person. This is my 1111 card. This is Spirit telling me that, confirming that this is a twin flame connection, okay? A lot of people ask me what a twin flame connection is, so I'm going to briefly go over what it is for the people who may be just joining us or who didn't hear this before, okay? So with the twin flame connection, there's a lot of different things that can sometimes be consistent throughout all the ones that I've dealt with, okay? So for instance, it doesn't always have to be, but sometimes there's an age gap. Most of the people that I know that are in twin flame connections, I've only heard of like maybe 2 twin flame connections where the people were the same age, around the same age. Usually it's a gap. So like me, there's 9 years between me and my person. Other people I've heard of 20 years, others 11 years, 17 years. I've heard a lot of large and small gaps, okay? Also, empath. If your person's talking to you, sending you songs, you can close your eyes and hear them speak to you, so on and so forth. You're an empath and so is your person, okay? Because that's how you can communicate with each other. Also, when your person is in your energy, it feels like it's similar to the feeling of goose flesh, only nothing happens to your skin, but you can feel someone. You can feel some energy on your skin, okay? You may have thoughts about this person. You can't stop thinking about them. They think about you. You feel it. You think about them. They feel it, okay? Also, you may see repeating numbers, 1111, 222, 333, 444. I see the mirrored image as well. So I'll see 1551 or 1212, and then I'll see 1221, okay? You may have dreams about a person. The two of you may meet in the 5D and have conversations and things like that. All of this is real. Don't let anybody tell you it's not real. It's real, okay? Because we're just psychic. You didn't know you were psychic. A lot of people didn't know until this very point, okay? So if you're having a twin flame connection with some of these things I'm talking about, like I said, it's unconditional love. You're willing to let this person get away with things that anybody else, you will walk away from them. But you're willing to, but I'm not talking about somebody beating you down or somebody cussing you out or somebody being blatantly, abusive to you. Not, just having a bad day. I'm talking about blatantly abusive to you. That's not a twin flame connection. Because when your person walked away from you, if this was a situation where you came and told your person how you felt and they walked away, they didn't do it thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to do this to hurt Taurus. They didn't do that. They did it because they have things, you triggered them and they triggered you. Okay. So you triggered them by telling them how you felt. And they triggered you by, ghosting you or walking away or not saying anything or saying little or nothing. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. Okay. So because of that, you got to realize, and like when because this is a divinely guided connection. If you were the person that came towards your person, told them how you felt and they didn't respond the way you wanted to, you were guided by Spirit to walk away, because Spirit's not going to let you stand there and get hurt unnecessarily, because there's no lesson in that. Okay. So you were guided to walk away. You walked away, but it wasn't no thing of, oh, you hurt my feelings, so now I'm going to hurt yours, because that's not twin flame. Twin flame is you do things because you trigger each other. It's not something that you sit down and plot and say, oh, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, because that's not it. All right. So these are some of the things that, you know, to just give you an idea of how a twin flame connection works. Okay. But like I said, a lot of people have come to me and said that they thought they were crazy. But when I confirmed to them, I'm like, no, you're an empath. It's psychic abilities. You know, a lot of people don't find out until they're older that they're psychic. Okay. Okay. So moving on back to the Ace of Wands. Like I said, we had that Four of Wands, which is talking about the twin flame connection. Then we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is talking about feeling left out in the cold and being ghosted. So either you may do this to your person or they may do this to you. All right. Then we've got the World card, talking about, you know, working on yourself. Also, let me go back to this Five of Pentacles. This Five of Pentacles could also be talking about your person wants a fresh new start because they feel rejected and they feel left out in the cold by you. It could be saying that as well. All right. So with the World card, this is, I feel like both of you working on yourselves, you know, trying to overcome personal challenges, ascend, and be better, do better, and heal yourself. So we've talked about this in the past, Taurus. Don't stop healing, okay? Because even if you don't want to go back to this person in the past, you still want to have a relationship with someone. And in order to do that and it be as successful as possible, it's going to require you to work on yourself. So do not quit doing this, okay? This is an ongoing thing. Even after you get to a certain point where you're able to attract a healthy relationship, you still need to maintain it, okay? It's not going to be as hard as it was when you started. It will be easier, and there will be less things that you have to deal with because you keep yourself healed up, okay? Like I said, but every time something happens, you're going to have to go in and start to process it and not repress it, because when you repress it, that's what will put you back to square one, where you have to start all over again because you repressed all this stuff and you didn't heal it. When something happens, you got to give yourself time to deal with it, and then you got to heal it and take that lesson and move on, okay? Okay. Oh, this also can talk about, the World can also talk about the ending or completion of a cycle, meaning that this cycle is going to close out where you've had, you know, bad relationships. People have mistreated you and treated you in ways that you feel like you didn't deserve, because you're starting to learn how to love yourself now. And once you do that, you're going to close this cycle out, but you got to do the work. If you don't do the work, you're not going to get this success. You're not going to get this attainment. You're not going to be able to have the type of relationship you want. So you got to ask yourself, what is it that you really want to get out of this? Because if you're wanting to be rewarded by spirit, if you're wanting the other options, if you're wanting to go back to your person, no matter what it is you want, if it's some of these things that I'm talking about, you're going to have to do this work with the World card. This cannot be thrown to the side. It cannot be ignored. You cannot go through life in denial and think you're going to have a good relationship, okay? Like I tell you, broke don't attract healed. Broke attracts broke. Broke people. Broken people attract broken people, okay? So if you want healed, you're going to have to be healed. Whatever it is you want from someone else, you're going to have to be that. That's why I tell you, you got to make your list, right? We talked about, remember the list? Now I'm going to add another one today. So we had the first list, right, where we talked about what your deal breakers were, the crap that you are absolutely not going to put up with, right? And you got to make sure you don't do none of that stuff either, okay? Then we talked about the second list, where you're going to write down a list of everything you want your person to have, right? Everything you want them to have right now. If they walked up in your face at this second, the qualities you want them to have, okay? No potential, because like I said, potential is like the World card. Okay, you're headed in the right direction, but you can stop at any time. All right. That's why we don't want potential. We don't want that. Potential is like, it's invisible. It don't exist. Okay, it's make believe. We gotta assume that's what that word means. All right. So you gotta figure out those qualities that you want from that person. And just like I don't want you to be any of those deal breakers, I don't want you to be doing none of that deal breaking. I don't want you to have, I want you to have every quality on that list. If you want somebody that's a good listener, you better figure out how to become a good listener. If you want someone that makes you feel safe, you better figure out how to make somebody feel safe. You got to figure out this stuff, because in order for you to have it, you got to exude it. Okay? That's the secret. Okay? Then we got a third list, all right? Because it's some stuff going on here that we got to fix, all right? So you got to figure out what you were put here for. You got to figure out what lights you up, the reason why you're here. Because if you don't know what that is, all of this is for naught. Okay? That's the first thing you got to understand. All of this is for nothing if you don't know who you are and you don't know what your purpose is here, why you were put here. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a list, Taurus, of all the things that light us up. The things that make you smile, the things that you would do, you love it so much you would do it for free. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Okay? Cuz you got to find that out first. We got to start with you. Like I told you, it all starts with you, right? So we learning how to love ourselves. So one of the first ways we learn to love ourselves is to figure out what our purpose is. Okay? Cuz like I said, when I found out what mine was, it completely changed my life. And that's what I want to happen to y'all. Okay? So if you already know what you're here to do, you're already on that path, then I want you to make another list, a different list. I want you to write down all the ideas that are offshoots from what you're already doing. Because once you start to go down the path of knowing what it is that you want to do and you start doing it, you start to get ideas for other things. So you need to make a list about those things, okay? So those of you who need to make that list about, trying to figure out your purpose, once you make a list of those things, then you need to go down each one of them and figure out how to monetize it, okay? Because we're going to start putting some of these things into action. And those of you who already know what your purpose is and you're making the list of offshoots, you need to figure out how to monetize those offshoots, because we're going to figure out how to grow your money. We're going to talk about that. How are we going to grow your money and make, because like I said, we shooting for this, baby. We shooting for this 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles alone. Because if you can hit this by yourself, imagine the power behind yourself when you go looking for somebody to be with. You like, I got this, and you can just throw it on the table. I got this to offer. What you got? That's what I want you to come from, that type of power. Like, yes, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad mofo. What you got? You tell me what you got for me. That's what I want you. That's how I want you to be. Okay? But in order to get there, there's some things we're going to have to do first. Okay? So like I said, you got 3 lists you have to make. But we're going to start off with that third one, because we're going to figure out how to get our money together, how to get ourselves together, and love ourselves so we can be this right here. Male or female, don't matter. This is energy, okay? All of us are energy. It doesn't matter the bodies that we're in. We're all energy, okay? So we're gonna start by figuring this out first, okay? We're going to start with us. We're going to build ourselves up. Then we're going to take it out to other people. So that's what I want you to focus on. That's your homework assignment from me, okay? So next card we got is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles showing up twice. Like I said, Taurus, you always got all these people. All these people want you, Taurus. You should feel very good about yourself, because every time I do your cards, you got people from the beginning with this King of Wands all the way to the damn end. Look, you got 2 knights here in your cards trying to get you. Okay? So with this Knight of Pentacles, it's saying the same thing. It's a slow love offer. Okay? It's moving slowly because your person's trying to work on themselves with this World card. Okay? And like I said, I feel like you're trying to do the work on yourself as well. Okay? Then we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is when the love offers are going to start coming in. This could be your person coming in. It could be one of these other people in these cards that you always got in here. Taurus, y'all are some hoochies. I'm gonna tell you. I mean that in the best way possible, with the most love. But y'all some hoochies with all these people y'all got in your cards. Anyway, with the Knight of Swords, this is talking about a love offer. Is a very impulsive energy. It's very quick. It's very fast. It's very hurried. It's going to come out of nowhere and you're never going to see it coming, basically. So things are looking up, Taurus. Things are looking really good for you, okay? You just have to keep doing the work. Don't stop doing the work, okay? If you had to slow down a little bit, that's okay, but don't stop. Because it's like a snowball. You're building up a snowball, rolling down the hill. You're building up momentum. You're starting off small, but the more you roll down, the bigger and bigger and bigger you're going to get. So you want to keep that momentum up. You don't want it to stop, okay? All right, so I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get whatever it is you want to get out of the connection. Before you go, we're going to pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards to see what else Spirit wants to tell you, okay? Okay, we got 2 clarification cards. The first one, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that's for those of you who have not walked away. If you are in a situation where you're giving to someone and they're not giving to you, you're to withdraw, okay? That's my advice from Spirit. You can, heed the advice or not heed the advice. We all got free will, but this is not becoming of you, Taurus, okay? We all have done this at some point in our lives, but you have to understand, if you bring in this kind of energy, this is what you want to exude. She don't do no stuff like this, okay? She don't do no stuff like this. When she realized she not getting what she bringing to the table is not being brought to her, moving on, 8 of Cups, walking away, okay? So you got to do this because, like I said, when you're in this type of energy, you are telling everyone that you don't deserve the love that you want. That's what this is saying. This is saying that you don't have to do anything. I'm going to do everything. We don't do that. We don't do that. Okay? If this was the way you acted in the past, because I used to be like this. If this was the way that you acted in the past, you need to do what I did. You need to kill that part of yourself and bury it. Cremate it if you have to, because we don't do this anymore. Okay? It's a new day, Tauruses, and we don't do this. All right? Next card. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay? So for some of you, your romantic partner, the person you want to be with, is this person from the past. And if that's what you want, then you stand proud and you stand in it, because there's nothing wrong with that. Because like I said, it's a big thing to be able to forgive someone. Like I told you, forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about you. It's about you saying you love yourself enough to release this, to let go of this baggage and move forward. All right? So I wish you the best of luck. I know working on yourself is not easy. I know it's a challenge. Okay? You got this. All right? You got this, Taurus. You can do this. Y'all are strong. Y'all are some of the strongest zodiac, one of the strongest zodiac signs out of all 12. So you got this. But you got to hear what I say. Because this is, we're going to do this boot camp. We're going to build ourselves up from the ground up. Because we don't do no unrequited love no more. You don't love us, we don't love you. That's the way we're going to roll. Okay? Okay. All right, Taurus. If this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in the relationship, what action they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. I've got these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. We're going to take a look at these cards. They have messages on the back from your person. We're going to pull these to see what your person has to say to you. I have 2 different decks. I go through 2 different decks with this, okay? Then we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is going to tell us what the hidden truth is between you and your person, all right? And then I've got another deck that I pull as well with messages from Spirit. So every extended I do is different. I ask the same questions, but every extended is the different. I've never had one repeat the same thing. Even though I read for y'all every week, it's never the same. So if you want to purchase the extended, all of the information is in the description box below. There are 2 ways to do so. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget about your homework. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box below if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.